Speaking of dying of COVID, in today's voicemail, we have an interesting question about that. Our voicemail number is 219-2-DAVID-P. You can call any time of day. Really, any you want to call at 4 a.m., go ahead and do it. Here's a caller asking, now that we know how sick Trump was of COVID, what if Trump had died of COVID?
Hey, David. I just had a question and want to get your insight on something. So, as we now know, Trump almost died of COVID about a month before the election, around
Yeah, he was very sick. I don't know if he almost died, but he was very, very sick.
early October of 2020. I want to know, what do you think would have been the fallout from that, given the rampancy of conspiracy theories now? Do you think that there would have been these countless conspiracies about how the deep state got him just before the election? And do you think there would have been any sort of violent protests or riots, anything like that? I would love to get your insight. Thanks.
All of the above. All of the above. I mean, listen, guys, if Trump had died of COVID, was it even a month, 3 weeks before the presidential election? Every conspiracy theory you can imagine and ones you can't imagine would have been out there. The obvious ones, of course. The Democrats killed him. The deep state killed him. His political opponents killed him. Dr. Fauci killed, all of that stuff. But then there would have been more. So like the QAnon people would have had their own version, which probably would have been like, he was about to unleash hell upon the pedophile ring that he was fighting. And so it was actually the pedophiles who killed him or targeted him with COVID, or this was a biological terror assassination. They deliberately injected him with, yes, COVID, but also poison, or anything you can imagine would have been proposed if Donald Trump had not survived COVID in October of 2020. And hard to even imagine what would have happened after that. I mean, I think just Biden would have won, quite frankly. I think it would have been pretty simple, but we don't know. We will never know because it didn't ultimately happen. We have a great bonus show for you today. Gavin Newsom in California is doing something very interesting. He is using, or attempting to use, the exact same framework from the Texas abortion ban to ban assault weapons in California. It's a very wild political switcheroo, which just might work. We're going to talk about it on the bonus show. Also, insulin prices, a big sort of battle line when it comes to prescription prices. Insulin prices may change dramatically if Democrats get their way. We'll explain how it relates to Build Back Better. And I'm also going to talk about Rand Paul's just completely pathetic, hypocritical relief begging. You may remember many times in the past, there's a natural disaster. There's a proposal to get money to the area, and Rand Paul votes against it. Now that a natural disaster has affected Kentucky, these tragic tornadoes that hit Kentucky and parts of Tennessee, I believe, over the weekend, now Rand Paul is saying, if Joe Biden doesn't get us all the money right away for everything, then he's doing a very bad thing. What happened, Rand? I thought you didn't want money for these things. And they're all hypocrites on this. Ted Cruz has been, I think James Inhofe, there's a whole bunch of them. So we're going to talk about that on today's bonus show. Remember that tomorrow, Tuesday, December 14th at 6 p.m. is the final David Pakman Show viewer town hall of the year. I look forward to seeing you there and on today's bonus show, which you can sign up for and get instant access to at joinpakman.com. We'll see you then.